Bang! Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. Look, there's going to be drinking. Look, there's going to be smoking. Look, there's going to be swearing. Look, you have been warned. So look, here I come in 3. Look, 2. Look, 1. Bang! Welcome everyone, black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. My name's Shomari Clarke. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, the greatest show on earth, the greatest show in the multiverse. Yes. Greatest show in the multiverse. And we've got a great one for you today. So as you know, on Saturdays, we do the weekly wrap-up. A bunch of stories I wanted to talk about, but didn't get around to. Oh, we got some good ones. We got some good ones today. So look, we're going to talk about another one. Where was that? Another company is going to use Iota for this coronavirus thing. Where was that? We just read about one the other day. Yeah, Software AG. Oh, no, that was different. Anyways, we talked about that the other day. And so here's another company. They are going to use Iota for an app to help with the coronavirus stuff. And so there's pictures of it and all this stuff. So we're going to read about that. And then Chainlink. Wow, Chainlink, man. We've just been talking about Chainlink nonstop lately, right? We never talked about them here before forever. But this year looks like the year of the rise of the Chainlink. So we're going to talk about Chainlink today with Solana. They're going to build super fast Oracle, right? To get that on-chain data. Off-chain data. That's the point. Not on-chain, fuckstick. Off-stick. Off-stick. Off-chain, fuckstick. All right. And then, what do we talk about? What do I tell you about? Your market is the funds, not the sexy stuff, the funds. So Bitwise, you remember Bitwise, they got denied an ETF application by the SEC. And, they're like, fuck this. We're just going to do something else then. And so Bitwise is to offer a crypto index fund. Told you these funds were coming. Told you. That's the meat. That's what we need. So a new investment vehicle. And then we're going to head over to Asia. Singapore grants crypto exemptions. We're going to talk about who they exempted from their new crypto laws and for how long. And Singapore, really, they're trying to be the blockchain hub of Asia. Big time. And then finally, South Korea. South Korea's largest bank. And if you know anything, you're going to know what I mean by this. They're going to offer what? Custody. Bang! The largest bank. So let's get right into it. And then at the end of the show, way at the end when we do and then we're going to do shout outs in the daily summary. And then after the daily summary, I'll do a quick Forex wrap up and show you guys where the week ended for me. Since I can't leave you hanging. All right, so let's go let's begin how we begin. Bang! And then we go over here and we do a little bit of bang! Yes. Then we do a little bit of refresh. Look, all right. Surprise, the price of Bitcoin, $6,233. And when I left you yesterday, we were at $6,682. So we've gone down $439, something like that. $439. All right. Prepare myself, get my beverages in order. Look, top 10 of the day, brothers. Usual suspects. Top 10, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Tether, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin SV, Litecoin, EOS, Binance Coin, and Tezos still holding on the number 10. Look, let's look at let's take a look at market moves of the day. Market moves of the day, brothers. Usual song, single digits up to single digits down. Single digits up, single digits down. Some good sales on here today, though. Not fantastic, but got some sales. Single digits up, single digits down. Single digits up to single digits down. Single digits up to single digits down. 2. Single digits up, 2 single digits down. All right. Let's see who lost money today. If you see anything on here you like, you go get it because it is on sale. Bye. Top 10 losers of the day. Komodo, V Systems, Kyber Network, Bitcoin SV, Matic Network, Blockstack, Dash, Bitcoin, Teva, Theta, and Qcoin shares. Let's see who made money today, brothers and sisters. Oh, not many gains today at all. All right, top 10 gainers and less losers of the day. EDC Blockchain, Horizon, Holo, Eunice said Leo, Status, TrueUSD, Tether, Paxos Standard, USD Coin, and Binance USD. Let's see what total market cap of the day is, brothers and sisters. Let us see what we got in terms of market cap around these parts. Total market cap. All right, 174.9. So that's $174.9 billion in total market cap. When I left you yesterday, we were at 186.1. So we've gone down, let's just call that $11 billion. Look, and 24-hour volume is 117.9 billion. All right, when I left you yesterday, we're at 115.6. So you've actually gone up $2.3 billion in volume. All right, whatever. Look, standard procedures. All right, let's get into some stories. So first of all, bang, Madrid team builds Iota-Based decentralized information platform to combat coronavirus. So this is the second Iota-Based coronavirus thing that we've read about this week. All right, so they look like the go-to coronavirus kids, the go-to kids. So let's check it out. Oh yeah, they have pictures and everything of it. So a team based in Madrid, one of the epicenters of the coronavirus pandemic. Yeah, fucking Spain and Italy. Shit, they're getting thrashed. Al Jazeera all day is just like, oh my gosh, oh my God. They're adding numbers. The numbers just keep piling up as I watch on an hourly basis. Anyways, though, a team based in Madrid, one of the epicenters of the coronavirus pandemic, has released an IOTA Tango platform that helps combat the coronavirus. Aid Squad. So GODB is a decentralized peer-to-peer big data sharing ecosystem which returns value to its creators, the users. Louis Gelato, GEODB CEO and founder, shared with Cointelegraph his rationale for creating Aid Squad. So this is what the guy says. He says, having stayed home for a few weeks, one weekend, I felt a little bored, so I started thinking, we have to do something. We have a chance to develop something for a concrete problem. Give back to society. All right. That's what it takes. Get these. All right, so he's a little bored and decided to actually do something for the benefit of humanity instead of just for his own pocketbook. Good. Sometimes that's what it takes. And so here's the actual thing right here. Oh, let me get a sip. Oh, well, while you take a look, watch. So here's the app right here. Your gender, your age. Blah, blah, blah. Some symptoms. So it says a user inputs his personal health record, age, gender, symptoms associated with COVID-19. And the app also collects the user's approximate location. The data are anonymously stored in Iota-Tangle. Based on this data, heat maps can be generated that visualize the spread of the virus and contagion hotspots. And so here's another, some sort of transaction. I never did understand. I didn't get what this was about. Right? So I guess this is all the details the person put in. And this is what, I don't know. I mean, that's what the Tangle gets, I guess. So this app is This app is currently only available as an Android package kit, APK. According to Gelato, both Apple Store and Google Play temporarily barred all new COVID-19 apps because too many unscrupulous developers were taking advantage of the situation. Exactly. All these fucksticks came out with a bunch of scam apps and stuff. Anyways, however, he expects the app to be accepted to both stores in a couple of weeks. So, I like this heat map part. So, all 2 days, 2000 or 1210. And so it kind of shows you, you know what a heat map is, right? A heat map, the darker the color, the more the whatever it is you're looking at, right? And so, can we open this? Oh, can we expand it? Oh, but it's not showing us anything. All right. Anyways, though, all right, so there's a heat map for it. So Spain is huge, I guess, because this comes from Spain. So they're showing the thing there. I mean, Italy should have a big old blue circle around it because it's Italy and Spain. They're the two that are getting crushed by this coronavirus thing right now. Wow. Everyone's getting crushed, but I mean, they're getting slaughtered. I mean, I was just watching Al Jazeera before coming on here, and like, dang on, like even the Al Jazeera people are just like, fuck. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Italy added another, I think it was like 800 dead today. Spain added another 800 dead today or something, like in the hundreds, like that. You know, even the you know, Al Jazeera, they're very calm. You know, they don't, it's not like American news where they're, you know, they're emotional and they tell you their feelings and all that. Yeah, even the Al Jazeera announcer was like, wow, these numbers are just coming in right now as I speak. Wow. Spain, another 800 dead. Like, you know, they don't do that emotional stuff. Even that guy was just like, daggone. All right, so that's why I like Al Jazeera, because it's not a thing about emotions or left wing or right wing. They just tell you what's happening. A bomb went off here. This many people died. Done. Yeah, and then you decide for yourself what that means. Anyways, though, look back to this app, though, the coronavirus app built on the Iota-Tangle. The app rewards users for sharing data with karma points and aid squad tokens. So you actually get paid to use this thing. Karma points are a gamification device similar to the one employed by Duolingo, whereas aid squad tokens are donated to the user's favorite charitable cause. Ah, nice. So by using it, you get to donate to a charity. That's cool. Government is not doing its job. Gelato states that Madrileños are upset. Madrileños are upset with the government's inability to combat the spread of the virus effectively. And it's up to the people to fill the void. Is what it should say. People are angry with politicians. What else is new? We have the right to know. They don't provide enough information. Fuck, here in America, people think their politicians are out to get them. Well, some of them are. But anyway, they don't provide enough information. We wanted to build a network that would exchange information in a public way while protecting privacy. The government of Madrid created some tools, but you have to share so much personal information. The beauty of the decentralized world is that an idea born in Madrid could benefit people anywhere in the world, including the U.S. which on March 26 has become the world leader in confirmed coronavirus cases. Look, we're America, baby. We try to lead on everything, and now we're leading in coronavirus cases. So that's the American way. But anyways, here is an Iota coronavirus solution built by these guys in Madrid, Spain. Here's the interface. It creates a heat map. Bang, 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 like down there. And people are going to know if they are in danger or whatnot. Good stuff. Bong. All right, let's move on. Boom. Solana and Chainlink team up to build a crazy fast Oracle. So, you know me. It's not that I like it. It's necessary. Interoperability. I've said it a million times, I know. You keep repeating the same things, motherfucker. Yeah, well, it's because you morons got to hear it a whole bunch of times before you get it through your heads. So look. That's why our brothers got to talk like this all the time. Keep repeating stuff. Look. There's no point in having a blockchain if it can't talk to your legacy systems. There's no point in having a blockchain if it can't talk to your Unix mainframe, if it can't talk to your Linux server farm, if it can't talk to your Windows network, LAN or WAN, right? It becomes like I always look at it as a blockchain without interoperability is kind of like having a laptop without internet. Sure, you can do work on it. It's not a completely useless piece of shit. But look. It's half-assed. Who would buy a laptop without internet? You know what I mean? And so that's what you need. You need interoperability. Chainlink provides that. So look, they onboarded this company called Solana. So we're going to breeze through this real quick. We're not going to get into too much of it, but blockchain platform Solana has joined up with decentralized Oracle solution Chainlink to construct an Oracle that updates incredibly quickly. Oh, yeah, they're making these Oracles super fast. We recently saw market failures due to congestion on Ethereum. Yeah, Ethereum had that problem the other day, the congestion. I think it's happened a bunch of times, really, right? It wasn't just the other day. It's happened before, including Oracle failures. Solana CEO and founder Anatoly Yakovenko told Cointelegraph in an interview, adding, "What we're building with Chainlink is a high-frequency Oracle that can give a price update every 400 milliseconds." See, they keep using this Chainlink for price discovery, price update, right? See what he said there? It's a price update every 400 milliseconds. So not only is Chainlink allowing, from what I'm seeing, from what I'm reading with you guys, is they're not only allowing just the blockchains just to talk, but it seems like blockchains that are doing stuff with money, that are, like the DeFi stuff we read the other day, and, just offering investment vehicles where price discovery is necessary. It seems like a lot of them are, well, the ones we've read anyway, are using Chainlink for that. And so the price updates every 400 milliseconds. That's every less than half a second, according to the CEO. And according to our capacity, we shouldn't see those kinds of market failures on our network. It's solving a fundamental problem that we see in the decentralized exchange space. Oh, so this is a DeFi thing as well. Solana shoots for scalability. All right, we'll just read this. Currently a popular network choice for dApps, Ethereum's blockchain became clogged. All right, now let's just move down here. Blah, blah, blah. Ethereum's Istanbul fork would eventually support 3,000 transactions per second, or TPS, where Solana reportedly touts almost 60,000 transactions per second. So with this Chainlink thing, they're going to have 60,000 transactions a second. Solana, in general, is a layer 1 blockchain solution that aims to provide high amounts of scaling without sharding. We're scaling with hardware with Moore's Law. So you know that Moore's Law is I believe it. Let me, if I'm saying it correctly, that technology doubles in power every 18 months, right? Isn't that Moore's Law? So they want to use Moore's Law for their scaling. In other words, using hardware, right? It says they're not going to use sharding. They're going to use hardware for their scaling and use the Moore's Law thing. I think it's 18 months. I could be wrong, but whatever, man. Just tell me in the comments if I'm wrong. But you know what I mean. Yokovenko said, we're like a non-sharded layer, one that's ridiculously scaled. All right. So the startup recently finished. Okay, and so I don't really give a shit about the company itself. Solana offered 8 million of its coins for sale in a Dutch-style coin list auction on March 23rd, touting a 90% price guarantee. Solana COO Raj Gokul told Cointelegraph, noting current market volatility, Gokul explained Solana's sale garnered surprising success. Solana's auction sold off 1.6% of the project's total 500 million coin supply. All right, and then bang, bang, bang. And then so they're sort of guaranteeing that. This is stupid. It almost sounds like a Ponzi scheme. I'm not going to bullshit you, but because how can you guarantee someone's tokens are going to be such and such valuable? You can't. Solana's guarantee looks to prevent early investors from getting burned on plummeting prices during the asset's first year. Additionally, when the time comes for Sol's listing on exchanges, buyers can still get the price guarantee if they buy the coins on exchanges, Gokul said. The price guarantee will be accessible for the next year, Gokul said, adding that registrations will be accessible for the next 3 months, even on exchanges. Touted as a regulatory-friendly digital asset sale platform, CoinList itself tallied $9.2 million worth of investments as part of funding round. Cointelegraph reported. All right, bang. All right, but anyways, the point is though that Chainlink onboards another one, Solana, to build this crazy fast oracle and give price discovery every 400 milliseconds? They said. Wow, where's that? Where was that? All right. Bang. Give a price update every 400 milliseconds. So, great for Chainlink holders. All around good stuff. All right. Let's move on. Bang. Now, Bitwise. So, you guys know about Bitwise. They applied for an ETF here in America. Got denied, then reapplied, and then got denied again by the SEC. And so it looks like they're saying, fuck it. Instead of reapplying, we're going to go another route. But what this shows me about Bitwise is serious about this crypto game. Like, they want in no matter what. All right, they're not going to let us have an ETF for now. Fine. We'll build this other thing. And so they're going to build a crypto index fund. And like I told you, it's all about the funds. That's what really makes a market. All that sexy stuff, the price going up and down every day. So you watch the NASDAQ, the Dow we've been watching lately. Oh, the Dow down 1,000 today, down 2,000 today, whatever. Yeah, that's just one little slice of the market. Your real market is you, the person with your 401k in a fund, sitting in a fund somewhere. Yeah, with some fucking fat fucker just eating a ham sandwich managing your money for you. That's the real truth. It's not the sexy stuff you see in Hollywood movies. I'll tell you the truth right now. Most stock trading in America doesn't even happen on Wall Street. It happens in New Jersey. Yeah, in some shitty little town somewhere. I don't even remember the name of it. I think it starts with like an S. Solakwe or some shit. Yeah, that's where the real stock market is, in New Jersey. While the market itself is in New York, like where you see the guys in what's called the pit. You know, when you see the movies, you see the guys, the da-da-da-da-da, and they got all the fancy screens, and, they're in there, and they're yelling and screaming and, hand signaling and all that. Well, the hand signaling one, that's in Chicago, but In New York, it's da-da-da. You know, they're on what's called Bloomberg terminals, right? They're pressing the red buttons, the green buttons, and da-da-da-da. Yeah. That's a tiny little slice of the stock market. The real stock market, yeah, they trade that in New Jersey in shitty little offices everywhere. Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's the real stock market. That sexy stuff they show you on Hollywood, that's fantasy now. Those boys, I mean, those are big boys that are in the pit, but that's not how your stock market really works. And so, but also how your stock market really works, it isn't the guys going in and out every day. You know, guys like me, traders, you know, we're in, we're out, we're moving positions, da-da-da-da-da. That's like a little slice of your market. Your real market are the funds. All of you here in America, and I'm sure over there in Europe, you probably have some sort of what's called a 401k. That's your retirement package. Yeah, you're forced to invest in your local stock market in your country. Yeah, you're forced. Right? Back in the days when I was a kid, my mother, she has what's called a pension. She worked for 20 years. The company, well, she didn't work for a company. She was a teacher. She used to work for TD Bank, but then she became a teacher. So she gets a pension, right? Just she keeps getting this money every month. Yeah. Well, when a 401k, it's not like that. Your retirement is based on how the market is performing at the time you retire. So imagine this. This is a fucking shit. This sucks right here. Let me tell you something about this coronavirus. Coronavirus has just murdered the markets. Now imagine if you're someone, your 401k 5 weeks ago. Remember this. I want you to remember this. 5 weeks ago, the Dow Jones, the NASDAQ, the S&P 500 were at record highs. Remember that. We were at all-time highs 5 weeks ago. Yeah, go back to Bloomberg or go to Bloomberg and, you know, just look at the charts there, right? We were at all-time highs. So if you had a 401k 5 weeks ago, oh my gosh, you were the happiest motherfucker on earth. And your 401k just kept going up and up and up and up. Then Corona hit. Well, America. Yeesh. It hit America. And bang, down 1,000, down 1,000, down 2,000, down 3,000 one day. Right? That one day when we had 3,000 about a week and a half ago, right? Now, what I want you to think about is this. Imagine if you're someone that was slated to retire now. Yeah, like what if your retirement is next week? 5 weeks ago, your 401k was looking real daggone good, boy. Real good, sir. Congratulations. Yeah, look what your 401k is looking like now. I feel real bad for people who are retiring this year, because the market's not going to come back by the end of this year. Like, we're going to probably go into a global recession after this corona thing's over. Like, this ain't over by a long shot. But when the virus is done killing folk, look, there's going to be a lot of economic damage globally. Yeah. The American dollar is flying. Yeah, well, that destroys emerging markets. Right? Oil is priced in dollars. Yeah, well, when the dollar is way up, now your oil costs fuck because oil is priced in dollars. Now that oil costs like twice as much as it cost last week. Look, man, we have a lot of pain to go, but I just want to bring that up for the I guess because I'm talking about funds, we're about to do a story about funds. Well, your 401k is just a big old mutual fund. And look. For those retiring this year, I tell you what, if I was a worker bee, I'd be like, look, boss, I'm going to hold off on that retirement. I'll work one more year. Let's get this market back to get my 401k back. Yeah, man, that's what I don't like about the coronavirus thing. Just stay indoors, man, and settle down. You'll live. But it's the financial pain that people are going to feel that upsets me, you know, like Yeah, like all these gig workers. What do you call them? Uber drivers and Lyft drivers and all these kind of guys doing that kind of side hustle stuff. You ain't getting money for that, homeboy. You ain't getting fuck all for that. And if that was your only hustle, like you didn't have a regular job, yeesh, you're really fucked. You're not getting a check. And that's what bothers me about this coronavirus thing. If you die from it, you're an idiot. It's because you didn't stay indoors. I know. Shomari, man, that's mean, dog. Well, fucking just stay inside, idiot. You'll be fine. Wait till it blows over. But what you can't, what the average worker bee can't control, is the pain, especially the people, like I said, if you're retiring this year, man. Think of a 65-year-old. He saw 5 weeks ago, bang, bang, his 401k was so good. He's like, yes, I'm going to retire in, I don't know, June, right when summer hits, so I can take my wife to, Egypt to look at the pyramids and all this. We're going to have all this money. Shit. That shit got chopped down big time. Big time. Remember, your 401k, you get the amount of money that's in it at the time you retire. So if you retire now in this kind of shit market, that's it. If you retired 5 weeks ago, you would have been sitting pretty. All right. Let's move on to the crypto stuff, though. All right. That's what bothers me about, that's what's sad. That's what's sad, right? Anyway, all right, let's just go to this shit. Oh yeah, so Bitwise, holy, did I just yap a whole cigarette's worth away? Dang, that was a yap. That's what you got to think about. It's not the coronavirus that's going to get us. Just stay inside, you fuckstick. What's going to hurt people is, the money. The financial hurt, the financial pain. That's what makes me sad. That's what makes me sad. All right, though. Look, Bitwise plans to target retail investors with its crypto. Like for me, it doesn't matter. My money makes me money. I showed you. I've been murdering it. I'll show you right here. Bang! Right? I've been murdering this thing. And I am gonna show you guys later. To me, a guy like me, well, my money makes me money, so it doesn't matter to me, but fuck, man. For people, like, just think of the bad timing if you had to retire now. Fuck. All right, man, let's move on. I'm getting too sentimental. I love worker bees. I don't like it when they get screwed over. Look. Well, they're not getting screwed over. It's just the market thing, but anyway, whatever, man. Let's move. Oh, yeah, and so Bitwise, though. Okay, so let's get to crypto properly. Bitwise tried to offer that ETF. And remember, their ETF was special, I thought. Obviously, I was wrong. But I thought it was special because they were going to offer price discovery from 10 exchanges. Right? The SEC keeps saying market manipulation. We don't want to approve an ETF because there's market manipulation. Yeah, well, Dick, they're taking it from 10 exchanges. Give me a fucking break. If you can manipulate that many exchanges, you already have so much money, you're not going to manipulate something like that. Right? And so they got denied for their ETF. But they're gonna take another avenue. So to bring us investment vehicles. I've taught you guys about investment vehicles. An investment vehicle is, like in the stock market, you have Microsoft shares. All right, well, if I want exposure, I'm an investor. My money makes me money. If I want exposure to the price action, price movement, whatever you want to call it, I call it price action of Microsoft shares. Well, I can do that through many different vehicles. I can get a Microsoft shares futures contract, physically settled or cash settled. I can invest in Microsoft vanilla, what's called vanilla. In other words, I just literally just buy shares of Microsoft and hodl it. I can invest in Microsoft shares through what's called options. strangles, straddles, butterflies, all that. All the options. Those are the crazy scientists of the market. Enough respect, options boys. Enough respect. You boys are wild. I can invest in it through a retirement fund at, say, Fidelity, or my kids' college savings fund, again through probably Fidelity, something like that. I can invest in it through swaps. I can invest in it in a mutual fund, and of course my fucking 401k at work. So you see that was like 9 ways one human being gets to benefit from the price movement of a Microsoft stock or any stock. Those are called investment vehicles. And I told you guys this last year. You know, the markets, it's like a war, right? We're in a war. And, you know, in every war, well, you have an army. Well, your army or a military, let's use the word military. You have a military. Well, a military does different things. In the military, you got the regular soldier, the guy on the ground, bop, 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 you know, shooting, walking around on the ground. You've got a guy in a tank, the tanker, boom, boom, blowing shit away. You got your Air Force, you know, boom, boom, bombing shit from the sky, right? You got your snipers. They're long distance away, but bing, taking motherfuckers out from a long way, right? So those are the different ways. Sorry. So, and that's like how the market is. There's different soldiers attacking this market. So I'm a Forex guy. I'm more like an Air Force guy. Boom, boom. We just bomb your ass from the top. We don't care. Long, short, yeah, we make our money no matter what. Right? And you can't get us really because we're way up high, way up there a couple miles in the sky. But that's kind of true, though. And so that's why we need different investment vehicles. In other words, the investment vehicles are the way to attack the market, right? So, you know, and that's why we need investment vehicles, because every guy knows his way to attack a market differently. Look, if you give me a trending market, I'll make you all the money you want. But if you give me a bond market and say, Shomari, here's $100,000, make me money in the bond market. Now, well, I know how the bond market works. I get it. I know about yield and I know about all that and everything. But would I feel safe taking your money and telling you I'll make you money later? No, I'm not a professional at that. And it's the same with the futures guys, right? If you gave a futures guy, you know, here's a MetaTrader platform, trade me Forex, he wouldn't know what to do, right? Whereas if you give me a Forex platform, I'll make you all the money you want, motherfucker. How much money you want? What do you want? What do you want? Yeah, easy. I'll make you anything, right? Like an army, you're a specialist, right? If you're a soldier, you know how to kill guys on the ground. If you're an Air Force pilot, you know how to bomb stuff from the air. If you're a tanker, you know how to blow stuff up. And so those are, but they all are used. All those different people and specialties are used to reach one objective, taking over, you know, that country or that city, whatever you're invading, right? And that's what we're doing. You're a soldier, and so you can learn different ways to attack the market, which is this crypto market. And so these guys are going to offer a large cap index service, which is a way to attack a market. Oh, hey. I hope you understood that. Like, for instance, let me tell you something. I know markets. I know everything. I know everything, all of it. I mean, I know all of it. But if you said to me, Shomari, here's $100,000, trade me some futures, right? I wouldn't do that because I'm not proficient in it. Yes, I know what futures are. Yeah, I know how they work and all that, but But, there's always the devil's in the details. There's always little details that, those are the ones I don't know, and that's the ones that really make the money because those are the trade secrets, right? Now, if you say to me, Shomari, here's $100,000, make me money in the Forex market, okay, no problem, fuckstick. How much you want? How aggressive do you want me to be? I usually do 2% per trade, but if you want me to get nuts with it, I'll go 5, 10% per trade, fuckstick, whatever you want. I'll make you all the money you want because I know how to do that, right? And so that's what we need here in this crypto space. So now, finally, Shomari, what the fuck are you trying to say, Shomari? All right. So what I'm trying to say is we have an asset class. It's called cryptocurrency. And we need all those investment vehicles so that all those different soldiers, killers, can come here and do what they do. The futures guys can come here and make money. Bang! The options boys can come here and make money. Bang! Trend traders like me can come here and make money. Bang! Swaps boys can come here and make money. Bang! You just want to buy and hodl? Bang! You want to start a fund? Bang! Right? Investment vehicles, the way to attack this market. Right? This is Crypto City, and we have to invade. We have to take it down. All right. Do you guys get it? And so that's what this is. This is an investment vehicle where people are going to get to come and attack this market. All right. That's what this channel is about. Onboardings, investment vehicles, and countrywide regulations. Once you got those, baby, money's being made. Once you got custody, insurance, and then some investment vehicles regulated, well, you got yourself a market there, boy. All right, so let's go on. Let's begin, actually. I yapped so much there. Hold on. Bitwise has revealed that plans are underway to allow the retail market, retailers, guys like you and me, to participate in its large cap index service. I told you about this. All right, hold on. Let me read on and then I'll yap. According to, I love this so much because that's the real market. This is the real market. The funds. Not all this sexy up and down shit. The funds. Buying, hodling. So, all right. According to CoinDesk, Bitwise is working closely with the relevant regulatory bodies to list its Bitwise 10 index fund shares on OTCQX, which provides an alternative trading system and is licensed by the SEC. Licensed by the SE motherfucking C. But, all right. So the SEC dissed them on the one thing, the ETFs, multiple times. Multiple times. But look, they're not giving up yet. So according to Hunter Horsley, Bitwise's CEO, if the plans are okayed, and they got to be okayed by the SEC, so let's see how this goes down. Retail investors will have a chance to trade the fund on various renowned platforms such as what? TD Ameritrade, bang! As well as what? Charles Schwab, bang! Soccer mom and dad fucksticks. Soccer mom and dad fucksticks, bang! Yep. Oh, yeah. Just give soccer mom and dad a quick button to press. That's all they need. Don't bore them with the details or don't confuse them with the details. Just give them a quick button to press. Yes. And that's what they're going to do, brothers. Give them a quick old button. Look, soccer mom. Want a little Bitcoin? Bang. Press that button. Bang. Nice and easy. But actually, it's an index fund, so it's more than just Bitcoin. So I'm being a little... all right, let's move on. The firm has various steps before trading can kick off. I know, so it's not guaranteed. The firm will start with an announcement to all the shareholders, and Horsley revealed that this will be done on Friday. So I guess yesterday, right? The firm will also need to publish all the public disclosures to comply with ATS reporting rules. They got to report it in the newspaper, that usual bullshit. The firm will also you've all owned a business. Well, maybe probably not. But if you've owned a business, you got to publish that shit in a local newspaper sometimes. That's what they're talking about. The firm will also need to prepare a market maker and file Form 211 as per FINRA requirements. Trading will only kick off after the approval of Form 211 by FINRA. So they're waiting for approval from FINRA. And Horsley explained, we expect approval for trading in the second half of 2020. It'll take a number of months for trading to commence. So we'll see probably by fourth quarter. Probably by Q4, we should see something. Or maybe not if they weren't approved. I don't know. Horsley compared the process to that of Grayscale Investments Bitcoin Trust offering that is currently trading on OTCQX. At the moment, Grayscale has listed various shares on OTCQX, such as Digital Large Cap Fund, Ethereum Classic Trust, as well as Ethereum Trust. That's what we need. All of these trusts and funds and all of that. I know, you could probably hear it. They're doing a lot of work right here. Actually, I heard the boss yelling at the workers just now before I started the show. One of the workers were getting out of hand, and the boss, he wasn't hearing it. Anyway, though, the Bitwise 10 index is highly diversified, just as the Grayscale Large Cap Fund. As Horsley explains, it holds assets that are representative of about 85% of the whole crypto market capitalization. So they're using the big dog ones. So Horsley stated that the fund comprises, so within the fund, this is what the fund is made of. Bitcoin, I'm sure that meant XRP, Ethereum, Ethereum Classic, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, Stellar Lumens, EOS, Tezos, and ADA. Large cap stuff. So there's been a growing interest in such types of products, Horsley stated. He added that his firm has been holding about 2,000 calls every month with advisors. So remember I read to you about the financial advisors and how they're starting to get questions from their clients about, hey, can you get me into crypto? Can you get me into some Bitcoin? Can you get me into, they're starting to hear stuff, which is leading them to obviously look into the space and get familiar with it. And well, if your clients ask for it, you got to offer it, fuckstick, or they'll go somewhere else. So he says they've been holding about 2,000 calls every month. With advisors, and a recent survey revealed that 72% of advisors stated that their clients have been inquiring about crypto products. They've been asking. Oh, yeah. Horsley also stated that plans are underway to launch a Bitcoin exchange-traded fund in the near future. Well, you can try. Let's see if the ETF approves you, buddy. But look! So if they're not going to allow an ETF, he said, fuck it. We'll do a crypto index fund instead. And we'll go that route to get into the crypto market. And so, like I told you, I've been saying here, I'm not going to get into it again, but too many times, but that's your market. That's your market. The funds. Wait till Fidelity gets here. I've told you a million times. Like, you'll see. And so this is fine with me. They got denied their ETF. Bitwise got denied their ETF. But now they're coming with a crypto index fund. Just as good. And what's beautiful about this fund, what I really liked about it is that, look, soccer mom and dad are going to get to have it on TD Ameritrade and Charles Schwab accounts. Yeah, one press of a button. You want a little crypto? Just press that little button right there. There you go, sweetie. Press that button. Yeah, wasn't that easy? All right, let's move on. Bye. Now, let's head over to Asia. Singapore grants license exemptions to Ripple, Coinbase, and Binance. Oh, yeah. All right. You know, Singapore is trying to be, well, they're working hard to be, not trying to be. They're working real daggone hard to be a distributed ledger technology hub of the world. And remember, they made the, where's that, the Philippines? All right, anyways, I'm not going to say that because I might be wrong. But they're trying to be they are trying to be the hub of the world. That's the truth. It's a specific thing I was going to say, but. And so they came out with some rules. And apparently they're going to exempt Ripple, Coinbase, and Binance, and some other companies too. So let's just talk about that. While Singapore recently adopted specific cryptocurrency legislation, hold on. No, they're not on the Nation of Champions list yet. While Singapore recently adopted specific cryptocurrency legislation, the Payment Services Act, PSA, in January of 2020, it turns out that some crypto firms like Ripple, Coinbase, and Binance have been exempt from the law since the beginning of the year. The Monetary Authority of Singapore, MAS, the country's central bank and major financial regulatory authority, exempted a number of major payment services from holding a financial license under the PSA. According to a state, so you have to get this financial license to do business there, but they're going to give them some time to get this license. So I should just say that right there, and then we'll read about it right here. So according to a statement released on March 24th, the listed companies are allowed to continue to provide specific payment services without holding the license for a limited period of time. So, you know, Singapore said, well, if you want to offer services in our country, you need this license. But Singapore said, all right, Ripple, Coinbase, what's the other one there? Oh, you read it. And Binance. Oh, well, it's right here. Fuck, let's just read it right here. Talking right here. All right, so when they said Ripple, Coinbase, and Binance are granted a 6-month exemption. So they're like, all right, you guys are already working around in here. We'll give you 6 months to get compliant, all right, to get compliant with our new rules. All right, there we go. I'm yapping. It's right there. Look, as such, local subsidiaries of major crypto companies like Ripple, Coinbase, and Binance are officially authorized to provide digital payments token service in Singapore starting from January 2020. According to the MAS, Ripple Labs Singapore, Coinbase Singapore, and Binance Asia Services can provide services without a PSA license until July 28th, 2020. The MAS noted that the exemption will cease after the specified period or if the entity submits a license application under the PSA. Obviously, these guys are going to apply for the license before this time. And if not, well, all right, well, fuck, stop doing what you're doing, right? But obviously, they're not going to do that. And so Bitcoin, BitGo, and Gemini are also on the list. Some crypto companies were granted a longer exemption period. So they a little favoritism there. BitGo Singapore, a local subsidiary of one of the world's biggest Bitcoin payment processors, and Gemini Trust Company, a crypto exchange and custody service led by the Winklevoss twins, the kids here in New York, were given a 12-month exemption. So they're allowed to rock and roll for 12 months. Now, you know what's kind of interesting? You know, these Winklevoss kids have been applying for an ETF so hard here in America, they keep getting denied by the SEC. Well, if these countries are allowing you to do stuff, why don't you apply for ETFs, investment vehicles, like I just showed you the vehicles to attack the market? Why don't these kids apply for an ETF in fucking Singapore? Right? It just boggles my mind that in Europe and America, everyone's applying for ETFs, ETPs. We have a list of champion nations. So if you're new to this channel, we have a list of countries here: Malaysia, Thailand, Jamaica, the Philippines, Indonesia, Bahrain, Switzerland, Pakistan, France, Finland, Liechtenstein, China, Uzbekistan, and St. Kitts and Nevis. All of them have passed full cryptocurrency regulations. This is what a cryptocurrency is. This is how much it's going to be taxed. This is what you're allowed to do with it. Bang. Full regulations. This started from last year. But they're not doing anything. I mean, Switzerland is doing stuff. I mean, Germany's not even on here, but the Germans are kicking ass anyways. And maybe I should just add the Germans just for good effort, but it's for good, But why am I trying to tell you that? All right, and then and you see the Winklevoss twins here in America. We're not on this list either, America. But the Winklevoss twins have been applying, like, all right, well, apply in some of these regulated countries and get us the investment vehicles, which is what I just told you. If you give an options guy options, well, he'll kill the market. If you give a futures guy futures to trade, he'll kill the market. If you give a swaps guy swaps to trade, he'll kill the market, right? So, all right, the SEC denied you here for your ETF, Winklevoss kids, but all right, well, apply for an ETF in Singapore right now. All right, maybe I'm just complaining a little bit too much. But it's true. Daggone, right? And that'll bring the daggone institutional investors we need. But also ETFs. Yeah, bring soccer mom and dad. Everybody knows about an ETF. All right. So, hold on. All right, we need those ETFs. So according to the MAS notice, the companies are allowed to provide account issuance services, domestic money transfer services, and inward cross-border money transfer. So, you're allowed to get money in to the country. Obviously, they want that. Services until January 28, 2021. So other crypto companies in the list include cryptocurrency exchange OKCoin, decentralized offline cryptocurrency sales network PundiX, and Cumberland, a cryptocurrency trading unit of DRW Holdings. As reported by Cointelegraph, a number of local crypto businesses in Singapore have praised the PSA as a legal instrument that will attract crypto and blockchain-related businesses, not chase them away. Exactly, and that's true. One of you brothers, you brought up Singapore to me. I think it was Q4 last year. You were like, Shomari, what's up with Singapore, dog? What's up with all the these cool regulations? And I didn't know. And once you told me, I looked into it and it was like, yeah, Singapore. Now I've learned. I didn't know at the time when he told me. And Singapore is trying to be a global hub of distributed ledger technology providers, right? And so there it is. And they're even giving exemptions, for now. They don't want to disrupt anything. They want to allow these guys to work. They want to allow Ripple, Coinbase, Binance. What else was it? The Winklevoss kids, Gemini Trust, to work and do what they got to do. But they got to get licensed. So they're going to have to get licensed within 6 months. But, all they have to do is apply, and then they'll be given, the licenses as long as they apply within 6 months, right? And become regulatory compliant, right? And so amazing Singapore. And that's why I really bring it up. It's not really about Binance or Ripple or anything. It's just about Singapore. They might have to get added to not today, but If I hear some too much more, they're going to come on the Nation of Champions. Yeah, so it's just good for crypto all around, right? All right, let's move on because we got one more country. Bang, South Korea. Largest bank launches crypto custodial services. Now, I've taught you what custody is. If I'm a hedge fund, Shomari fund, and you want to invest in my fund, when you give me money, it doesn't actually come to me. It actually has to sit in a thing called custody, right? It doesn't go into Shomari's bank account like that, or else obviously I could just steal the money and fuck, right? No one's trusting anyone like that. But it goes into what's called custody servicing. Custody service is the beginning of any market. Without custody, you don't have a market for that asset. I don't give a fuck what asset. It's the greatest asset in the world, yeah? You have custody for it? Yeah, well, no one's going to come and buy it. No institutions anyway. I mean, these dumbass retailers might. Dumb money will, but ain't no fucking institutions coming here without custody. And so their largest bank offered custody. And what I like about that is that now we're seeing around the world, we have the Germans, right? 40 of their banks, 40. Remember we read that the other day? 40 banks applied for that new regulated custody. The Swiss, they've got custody. Big banks, proper banks. So this right here would be the same as, JP Morgan offering custody. Right? That's what this is. And that's why I'm bringing up this story to you is, this is the real deal. In other words, real banks now, real big boys, big players. We're starting to see, all right, this thing's about to be real. Let's get into this thing, We'll offer custody services for this stuff. And when you get mega banks offering custody, or like in the Germans requesting custody, well, it lends legitimacy to the space. It's not just a bunch of kids with green hair and nose rings. It's legitimate, right? All right, so let's check it out. South Korea's what? Largest bank. Bye! Baby. So look, major South Korean bank, KB Kookmin Bank, is expected to launch a cryptocurrency custody service in the near future. According to a report from local news outlet Digital Today on March 27th, the bank filed a trademark application. Trademark applications. They really want to lock this down. For KBDAC, referring to a proposed digital asset custody subsidiary at the end of January 2020. KBDAC trademark application for crypto-related industries. In the application to the Korean Intellectual Properties Office, the bank expresses its desire to trademark KBDAC in over 20 areas, all related to the cryptocurrency industry. So they're saying that this looks like that the bank is going to make this a cryptocurrency wing of their bank, These include trading. Sorry. Let's slow down. These include trading, consultation and management of digital assets like Bitcoin and Ethereum. It also specifies virtual asset consignment, settlement, and transactions with fiat currency. The range of industry areas covered has led speculation that KB Kookmin Bank is launching a subsidiary brand to offer financial services and products that receive and manage virtual assets in investment funds. So the Digital Assets Custody Monitor provides a thread linking all of these services. Based on previous trademark applications by the bank, it is expected that the new subsidiary could launch as soon as H1 2020. H1 is half the year 2020. Atom Rigs partnership comes to fruition. As Cointelegraph reported, last June, KB Kookmin Bank partnered with Atom Rigs Labs to explore digital assets management and protection solutions. KB Kookmin Bank has been proactive in its approach to blockchain technology. In a statement last October, it professed its belief in the spectrum of benefits it could bring to the financial service industry and its intention to integrate blockchain technology into its internal process. So, bye! So, the largest bank in Korea. Now, what I care about is, that's like here in America. Imagine here in America, bang! Bank of America said, we're offering official custody. Right? For anyone. Right? And 20 patents. Right? Would they say 20? Yeah, 20 areas. 20 areas they fucking rocked. So they're going to offer, all right, let's read it. These include trading, consultation and management, asset management like Fidelity of digital assets. It also specifies versatile consignment, settlement, and transactions with fiat currency. In other words, these guys want to offer the whole shit, the whole gamut. That's like Bank of America just being like, look, you need crypto? We're here for you. Now. It is some bullshit in that it's only Bitcoin and Ethereum for now, but, they will get around to our V-chains, our IOTAs, our Factums, and that later. Everybody will. All right, brothers, let's go on. Bang, look, whoops, bang, there we go. Look, let's get to our shout-outs. Oh, the cryptos, the Forex. All right. We'll do that later, if I remember. Look, DP Entertainment. Soul brother. I love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. Sweetie. Yes. Love you, girl. See you, girl. Bye. Mr. Percy Day. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. There's Stein again. So Stein says, I always love the trades in crypto mix. Best in both worlds. Best of both worlds. Daggone right it is. While we're building a warehouse right here, a big old warehouse, a cryptocurrency warehouse that's big. Bang! A big cryptocurrency warehouse that's strong. Bang! A cryptocurrency warehouse that's filled with revenue-generating products that has onboarded Fortune 500s. Bang! And major governments. Bang! Yeah, well, there's still money to be made. Yes. Still money to be made. We don't have to just wait for the tsunami. Bang! I mean, you guys are waiting for the tsunami. But those of us who are already in the market, I'm trying to get you to come on over and look. Just kill the market for a little bit while you're waiting, brother. Ain't nothing going to hurt. Bang! You ain't going to hurt nobody. Ha ha. Look. She gets another one. Love you, lady, sweetie. Love you, sweetie. See you, sweetie. Yes. Bang! Come get a little piece of that money. Oh, look at this motherfucker right here. Oh, he snuck up. Oh, this fuckstick right here. All right, I see what we got to do right here. Oh, he snuck up on a Saturday, too, with all these stories. Oh, and a coronavirus. Look. Van Breeden. Yes. Van Breeden. Oh, he snuck up like that, like this. All right. That's how he wants to do it. All right, Van Breeden. Van Breeden! There's Van Brieden's mom. Michelle! My son! My only son! The light in my eyes! The shining of glory in my heart! Oh, and you know, brothers, you know the good one. The fruit of my womb. Yes, the fruit of the womb. Michelle is the fruit of the womb. Michelle, my son, you sit downstairs all the day. You sit downstairs on that damn computer. You have not come upstairs for 6 months, my son. I miss you. Your wife misses you. I don't know if he has children, but if you do, your children miss you. Look, and she always wants to know, Michelle, what are you doing downstairs, Michelle? Oh, yeah. Michelle ain't fucking around, though. Michelle ain't fucking around. Michelle grabs himself a little bit of fuel. And he says, look, woman. Mama, leave me. You know nothing of these things. Mama, we have a virus, a killer virus. You just stay upstairs in your room and don't come out. That's number one. But look, Mama. Iota is coming with the coronavirus platform. Look, woman. Chainlink. We have coronavirus, woman. But look, business still goes on, woman. Money still happens, woman. People may be quarantined, but they do work from the laptop, woman. Bang. And so that's why Solana and Chainlink, bang, are building a fast oracle, woman. Look. Woman, I've told you 100 times about Bitwise. Holy, we have had 100 Bitwise things with Van Breden and his mom. Mama, look. The SEC denied them. The ETF, woman. But they do not stop. They said, fuck this. We will build a crypto index fund, woman. Look. And look, woman. Now we get bigger. Now we get more ferocious. Singapore is granting crypto exemptions to Ripple, to Winklevoss, to Coinbase, to Binance. Yes, they're going to unleash the cryptocurrency. And finally, woman, look. South Korea's largest bank. The largest, the biggest, the most glorious. Yes, the most glorious South Korean bank, woman, is going to offer crypto custody. Woman, look. You ask me. Every day when I show up on Shomari's Twitter, you ask me the same question, woman. What are you doing downstairs? Woman, look. I am invested in the cryptocurrency. Now, leave me, woman. Bye. Look. Oh, Van Breden, we needed you, brother. Van Breden, bang. Van Breden, bang. And look. Van Breden, bang. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Look. Oh, where you going, buddy? Bang. Oh, yes. That's how it goes, brothers. That's how it goes. Oh, yeah. They should have unleashed the Van Breden on us this week. Oh, wait till I get some Forex. Oh, I might even Van Breden some Forex with your bitch asses. Oh, I'm in a good mood now. The fuel's kicking in. Look. Buy and hodl. Or hold. Yes. That's how you're supposed to say it like an adult. I know. But I do the crypto thing. Look. Buy and hodl. Or hold. Yes. Bye. See you, brother. Papa Doc. What's Papa Doc talking about? South Korea's largest bank. Oh, that's the shit we just talked about. Yes. Papa Doc knows. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Papa Doc's aware of the situation. Yes. Bitcoin Kong, what's he talking about? Look, brothers. Oh, he's talking about a little bit of, my favorite scene. Bang. Look. Bang. Look. Bang. Oh, well, but first of all, Bitcoin Kong, love you, brother. Bang. See you, brother. Bang. Oh, yeah, I did go. Edward, he's like, yo, you're going to leave a little money on the table for the gaps this week? I'll tell you right now, because we Friday nights, whenever something happens on a Friday in the markets, yeah, well, like this week, because of this coronavirus shit, yeah, they passed all those laws. The bailout thing, it ain't enough, but it's a start. And it's only a start. But he asked me, like, yeah, did you leave any money on the table over the weekend? In trading, you never leave money. Never leave money over the weekend. But because we've been gapping in the direction of the news this past 4 weeks, yeah, I left a little money on the table. So, look, Ditko. Edward Ditko. Love everybody to see you, brother. Family that crypto together stays together. Whoops. Bye. See you guys on Monday, and let's see if that shit worked out. Let's see if it gapped. So I gapped long. So, and I'm going to show you my trades. Fuck it. Let's just do it right now. Fuck this. Let's just do it right now. Bang. So, wait. Are we banging yet? There we go. So the trades. And so what I did this week was I showed you guys, like, all right, so let's just start with this, because this is what I've been showing you for the past few weeks. So this was this is the British pound against the US dollar. So remember, for the past 3 weeks, I've been showing you made money, it retraces. So I've been showing you, this is the trend. It's called the trend. You trade the trend. What's the trend, Shomari? This is the trend. The green line is the 30-minute, the 30 SMA. The 50 is the 50, the red line is the 50 SMA. And the 100 is that's a 100 SMA. Sorry, the blue is the 100 SMA. Yes, the fuel's starting to kick in now. Yes. So look. So we trade the trend. So the trend went bang, bang. We made that money there. Then it went bang. I showed you guys this for the past few weeks. And then I made the money here. Then it retraced. And then I made the money here. Bang. Then it retraced. Then I made the money here. Bang. Then it retraced and I made the money here. Bang. And then last week, you remember, I made the money here. Wham. That was the murder. And then this is when the negotiations for the stimulus package happened. And then the stimulus package was passed in the Senate. So that made the market go wham up here. So now it's good news. Wham. And then it retraces into the trend turn. So here's the trend. What are we in now? So we were in a, obviously, downtrend. As you can see, it was down. That's called a downtrend, obviously. And now it's swung around to an uptrend. We're about to uptrend. And so this was the first pulse, the first price pulse, bang. And then we retraced down to the hourly. And then the new pulse, and we kind of chilled, we kind of banged there, and then new pulse. So what I showed you about last week's trades was, I was in last week's trades and I was in this pulse. Boom. And then it came down. And I got scared, so, not scared, that's not the word I should use. I protected my account and made money, cashed out, but then I saw the trend was building and I got back in right around here. And then I rode this, bang, rode that, bang, and that's where we ended up. So, Shomari, man, remember last week I showed you guys where I took an ass whooping? That was this red right here. All this right here, that was the ass whooping, right? That was, you take an ass whooping, sometimes. But then, as a warrior, you come back and bang, bang, and make all that money back. And so, and then the same here. Here's where I was making all that money. All right, let's show you again. This is the British pound against the yen. Like I showed you before, these are our trends. Bang, made the money. Bang, made the money. bang, made the money. And then here was the negotiations for the stimulus. Once stimulus was passed, yes, bang, bang down, bang. And then I made money going up. And so what I want you to understand is that, the charts don't, look, I want you to understand something. You have to trade life. You have to trade reality. Motherfuckers think that they can open a chart and make all this money. You can. There is that. But the charts represent what is happening in real life. Right? So here it is. In real life, the market's tanked. Right? Those are the past 3 weeks. Tanked. And then negotiations. You see this part over here? These are the negotiations for the bill, for the stimulus. And then once stimulus passed, now we're going up. Yeah, the charts represent what's happening in reality. You have to actually, if you want to be a trader, you have to know reality. And then we get into our charts later. Once we know what the big dogs are doing, the politicians, the mega corporations, whatever, then we get into our charts and then we trade them. All right. So same thing down here. This one didn't turn out. Oh, so this is what's your name? Ditko. Yeah, you mentioned this, right? Australian dollar, right? It was going great. Right? We went bang, retraced, bang, retraced, bang, retraced, bang. And then you asked me, and then bang, and then here it is. This is the argument about the stimulus package, and then look at where we are. Bang, look, bang. But you're right, the Australian dollar thing, it didn't pan out so much. All right. And so what else I should tell you is, so guys, I told you about the trend alerter. So what you do with the trend alerter, for those of you who have gone and got the free software that I gave you, what you do is you put the trend alerter, because it's an indicator, put it in your template and save it. So every single time you open a chart, it'll look like this, right? There's your alerter right there. Whoops. Right? All right. It's not letting me bang it. All right, you see up at the top? That's your alerter. And so your trend line alerter, it can alert you through email. It can alert you through a pop-up alert. I use pop-up alerts because I'm lame and I just sit at home all day doing nothing. So I'm already quarantined. So I use pop-up alerts for mine, and it'll make a noise and it'll show you. So when you do the alert on the trend scan, on the trend line, type capital A alert, capital A LERT _0. And whenever price hits your trend line, it will alert you. It'll make, you can either get it, like I said, you can get it through an email, you can get it through a phone notification, or like I do it through just make my computer make noise because I'm here and I'll know that it's happening, right? And so I use alert, not _0. But you can use it any number you want. You can use alert _10. So when it's 10 pips away from your trend line, it'll alert you. I only care about when it's at my trend line. Like, why the fuck, I wanted to break the trend line and then we make our moves, right? And so I don't really give a fuck about all that. But if you want to, you can make it be 10 pips away, 20 pips away, whatever amount you want. All right? So that's another trick for you guys, you Forex guys who are getting into the Forex. But yeah, that's it, guys. That's it. All right, so that's it for the week. So that's what I did for the week. So I showed you how I got my ass spanked right over here. So let's look at the spanking again. But and this is what I want to what I want to say to you guys. Yeah, so what? You get your ass kicked in the beginning of the week. Can you hear this? These guys are sawing shit right here. So you can lose trades at the beginning of the week. Oh, and this is what I wanted to tell you, right? As a Forex trader, we're not like stock market guys. Stock market guys look at every day as a different session. In the Forex world, we look at every week as a session. So you get into the Forex world for here, me in America, in East Coast America, I'm in the East Coast of America, 3 a.m. Monday morning, 3 a.m. Monday morning is the beginning of my trading session. 5 p.m. Friday morning is the end. That's why I say that shit about always on duty. Yeah, because we always are. You don't know what the market's going to do. We always have to do management that whenever the market tells us to, right? And so I want you to look at don't get upset when you lose. Like I showed you this week, I got my ass kicked right here. See right here on the top left-hand panel? I was going up, 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 and then bang, got my ass kicked right there. Cashed out, and then got back in, and we lived on to fight another day. And that's what you have to do. Like, you might get your ass kicked. Well, if you get your ass kicked at the beginning of the week, don't worry about it. Because you're going to make that money up and more. I mean, if you know what you're doing, right? Here it is again. I was going up, up, up. Here on the right-hand side. Let me even open this. Right? All of this from right here. From right here where my mouse is. I was going up, 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 up. And then bang! The ass kicking occurred. Luckily, I got out right here. So I lost a little money. Well, I didn't lose money, but just didn't make as much. Let it do its thing, and then got back in right around here. And then, boom, the rest of the week, boom, just made the money. So just stay vigilant and stay with it. You know, like we trade on a weekly basis. In other words, when you talk to another Forex trader, you ask them, how many pips did you make this week? Yeah, it's not daily. Yeah, I got my ass kicked on Monday and Tuesday. Yeah, but I whooped ass Thursday and Friday. Right? Okay, so that's a little something for the Forex guys. All right, let's get back to this crypto crap. I know everyone wants crypto. Get back to the crypto, Shomari. All right, settle down, crypto folk. Settle down, crypto folk. Where were we? Bang, Ditko family. Oh, and you asked me, did I leave a little money? Did I say it already? I did leave a tiny bit of money to see if we gap. I'm looking for a gap up on the GDP against the yen and the dollar, and I'm looking for a gap up on the Australian dollar against the against the US dollar and the Japanese yen. All right. Bye. See you, brother. Yes. There you go. It's because Sweetie said she liked a little bit. She liked a little bit of both. So you guys get a little bit of both tonight. Bren C, Spy Lady. You can thank Sweetie for that. You can thank Stallion for that. Bren C, Spy Lady, love you, lady, see you, lady. Bye. Spy Lady. I wish I could show you guys the picture. You know why I call her Spy Lady. She looked like a straight spy. Sunglasses in some room. It looked like she was trying to get some information from like some Iranian nuclear scientist in some hotel room somewhere or something. All right, whatever. Jamal Asim. Larry but the bye. Look. Is that it? That's good enough. All right, then a few more right here. What's this? Larry but the bye. Oh, we didn't bin him yet. Bin him, Larry but the bye. God dang, Larry but the bye. Japuta. Larry but the bye. What do we got? Gepta, Genja, bang. And one last one. Rost, bang. And then what's this one, though? It's a new one. Forever love, always give, listen more. Oh, we did that. All right, bang, all right. Look, bang, all right, bang. Look, bang. Welcome, brothers and sisters. All right. So, that was a great show for you today. Whew. I don't know how long this is. It feels long, though. This might be a while. All right, so Iota-Based coronavirus. Oh, they did a thing on Iota to combat coronavirus on a platform. Bang! Look! And then Solana and Chainlink built a fast oracle. Well, that's what you got to do. What? They said they had like 4. Hold on. Let me see again. How many thousand transactions did they say? They said that was going to be badass. Hold on. Oh, yeah. They said it's going to upgrade every 400 milliseconds. Hold on. Let me show you. Upgrade every 400 milliseconds. Right there in the blue. And then they said, look. Bang! 60,000 transactions per second. Bang! Yes, wow. Impressive. Impressive indeed. It's impressive. And, well, bang. And then Bitwise to offer crypto index funds. So, like I've told you, like we've watched here, you know, Bitwise, they kept getting dissed by the SEC for their ETF. And it's like, wow, fuck, if you're not going to give me an ETF, let me do some other stuff. And so they're not going to do an index fund, which is going to have multiple cryptocurrencies inside of it. And like I've told you, I've taught you, that's your market. All that bullshit there going up and down 1,000, down 1,000, that's just nonsense. The meat of your market is this. Funds. Yeah, your 401k, bang. Your retirement fund, bang. Your kids' college fund, bang. That's the markets. Buying, hodling. And so, yeah, they figured that out and they're going to go do that. And then, Singapore grants crypto exemptions. Singapore's trying to be hardcore. And you can tell how hardcore they are by offering exemptions. You know, these guys are going to have to get legal eventually, right? Ripple, Coinbase, and Binance have 6 months to get legit. And then they gave the Winklevoss kids, Gemini, and what was that other shit? Hold on 1 second. Where they get Gemini and some other shit. Oh, BitGo. They gave those guys a 1-year exemption. So you can see that they're Singapore, not Indonesia. My bad. Singapore. They're trying to get sewn up with crypto. And they are a regulatory friendly environment. Let's put it that way. And then finally, South Korea. South Korea's largest bank is going to offer cryptocurrency custody. That's it. When the big dogs offer custody, well, everybody else knows what that means. It means this stuff is real. This is a real asset class, a viable asset class. Obviously, it's viable. You got things like VeChain that have onboarded Walmart, fucking BMW, Belt and Road Initiative. You got things like Iota, smart cities, and companies are actually saying this might be the standard. I always say a standard, but maybe it might be the standard. I don't know. Right? You got things like Factum being used by the daggone Department of Homeland Security. I mean, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, actually. That's the word I should use. Not disgusting. It's beautiful. And so, yeah, well, South Korea's largest bank is like, we're going to start custodying this stuff. Because these are viable. These are viable companies, and this is a growing asset space, and we want in. So look. All right, that's it. And I already gave you the Forex wrap-up. So look, let's chill it and kill it. Bang! Let's get you back to your wives. Bang! And lives. So subscribe below. Press the bell. You get automatic notifications when I do the show. The greatest show on earth. The greatest show in the multiverse. Look, my name's Shomari Clarke. I love talking crypto. Bang! Love talking money. Bang! I love making it too. Favorite time of my day. Love talking to you guys. So, thank you for having me in your home during this coronavirus quarantine. I hope I entertained you a little bit. But more importantly, I hope you actually listened and learned something. Look, yes, well, that's how it goes. And so we'll see if you learned anything. But so, until next time, subscribe below. Well, when is next time? Tuesday. So subscribe below, press the bell. Watch this video right here. Bye. And I will see you guys on Tuesday. Love you guys. Stay safe. Stay indoors, motherfuckers. Don't get virused out. Love you guys. Bye. Shomari Clarke, always on duty. Yes. Subscribe here. Bang. Watch that video there. Bang. And I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Shomari Clarke, watching on money. Always on duty. Bang. Yes. Over and out.